Okie dokie, here we are. Welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Many of you probably already know the game, what it is. It's a simulation of medieval dynasties, and we are playing with the Norse modification. I've added the mods for Crusader Kings 2 Plus and some of its modifications, such for musics and skins and blazons, etc., etc. I have modified our leader, which is Thorir of Akerskush, Odin Sonn, of Dynasty of Odin Sonn. And I've added a lot of nasty traits, and he has an awful diplomacy at the moment. I need to try and obtain something from him, from the people around me. He has 618 military, and I have 874. I can try to declare war and ruin him and gather something good from him, which is something I'm gonna do. Commander on the left flank. This shouldn't bother us too much. Enemy has fled the field. Giving us the opportunity to conquer and raid his county, which is the main thing we have to do. Since he is not leaving me alone, just have to keep pestering back and forth. We have 57% for victory. We just have to wait a little tiny bit, and we have conquered Iceland. It's going to renounce everything. Imprison him and anyone else we find, and we're going to conquer. Standing down our army. We have a prisoner, Inglervir, husband. I wonder, can I engage of... Oh, I can hold a great blot. I'm gonna keep somebody like this. Basically, our leader is a gigantic piece of crap. He is full of negative traits. He is basically, I want to play a monster. And his dynasty is going to be really... He is a monster on fighting abilities, because I've bought a lot of traits, but he's ugly, he has problems, he is deceitful, all the vices that you can think about, he has. And this is going to hit particularly bad on relationships. The moment all our counselors are giving me a lot of troubles, because obviously they don't like me. I have a horrible diplomacy, which is awful. I just have to wait, because I want to create this duchy. The Duchy of Ostlandet. To be able to do that, we first have to increase the number of our troops and territories. We have 1,027 troops at the moment, against the 747, and we can engage him, subjugate him. We must have a We're going to have a lot of troubles now, because the wife Saga is pregnant, this is good. Vermaland. Cannot declare war. This is not a problem. But I want to gain a duchy. Lack of ambition is one of the worst things that you can have in Crusader Kings 2. It's going to give a lot of malus points to your entourage. Son. Woodley. Welcome to the family, Woodley. Problem, dear Woodley, you are going to shatter all my realm. And this is not good. People are starting to appreciate me a little more. But they need a show of strength, obviously. Oh, at age 6, my older son died. We have a new heir. Which is definitely more interesting. Now, since I don't like him, and I want to start a war with him if I can. I'm gonna make a ride party. Because I want him to suffer. I want him to give me all he has. I don't want to engage him in hand-to-hand combat. You must have a lot of riches. When you engage enemies, and fight them like this, you are going to obtain a lot of money. I'm going to have a lot of expenses to keep up this infantry resource, which is what is it? 34 as a monthly cost, 0.34. I am pillaging the countryside. After I finish pillaging, I just retreat. And I do... Ooh, everybody hates me. But I disband the army. Westfalland will not give me any kind of good resource until I am going to expire the date for conquest of 7 October 774. I would love to attack him, or even him. The problem is I can't, because I don't have a cause spell, or order has to be independent. Really. They're not independent. How many soldiers? 703. Border dispute over Dal or Vostberg. I think that I want Dal. Is Dal part of? No, so I don't give a heck about it. Denmark, Scania. I need to conquer everything that is related to Norway. And I have to do it like this, otherwise it's not going to work. This guy has a pretty strong and wide place. And he has an ally of King of Denmark, which is not a good thing for me. I don't want to become a slave for somebody else. We have just to wait for things to develop. And when things have developed, we are going to wage war all across the seas and destroy everything that opposes us. Sif like my mother. That's appropriate. Range of the throttle. This is good. I like it. And I would like to take a concubine from you. Because I'm an evil person. And also from you. Having more concubines is better. They can give you a little bit of a boost in case you lack children, which is not the case for me at the moment. But you never know. Since the first child died so young at 6, and he died of pneumonia, maybe Jedvard will not die like that. I would love to improve, but I need more time. A man has brought Shakles before you. Apparently he is a missionary from Nustra, who has been preaching his heretical faith among your people. He claims to be a mission from God. This Chalcedonian, a healer, he shall serve me personally. Which is not bad. 50% of going range. And I'm gaining also pity because I resist my foul impulses with Berserker trait. Take time to light the fire. Jinobo. Listen, I like you very much, but I can't. Odin would strike me down, so you just have to stick to your religion. I'm going to stick to mine, because mine is not going to be so sticky about killing, so... Saga is pregnant again. Which is excellent. Everybody's gaining a lot of sons. As I'm on my favorite white horse with a hell of 6 stable boys. Nonsense! Find me another horse. I don't care. Must control. Well, I'm managing to control my anger a lot. This is surprising. Bodied. Another son. We're having a lot of sons. This was not my idea. Kraka. After disagreement with a meal. Ouch. Sigtrygg. We have a lot of boys now. And one of my courtiers died. So, just have to wait. .1, really. Going to make a little bit of a pillage. I think we're going to obtain a little bit of more money doing like this. Pillage and destroy everything. For a court physician. Yes, compensate him. He's a good fellow. Come on. Ooh. Kill everyone you can find. Find him and anyone else who's important. We've gathered some interesting people around here. Let her rot. I don't care. I'm a monster. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to obtain something more interesting out of people. Obtaining easy money. This is good. I'm gonna come for you. Don't you worry. I wonder if we have found somebody in the end. Maybe not. We're getting money. Because we're raiders. We don't let people give us the things they want. We take it from them. We're raiders. We're monsters. We have to do our part of a job. And still, people doesn't like me. Let's engage in combat with them.